I've only got one lock to do today, and it's just about to be open for me. And I'm going to poodle on in. Luckily there's a lot of volunteers on, and this is it's a lock right by the junction of the Coventry Canal, and I'm going down the Coventry Canal. This is actually my last lock for quite some time now. I'm going to probably be 2 weeks before I get another lock. This, of course, is Bradley Junction, right next door to the Swan Inn. I've just left the lock landing and come into the lock, as you can see. I didn't realise there was a lady at the top of the lock volunteer, that was helping out. It was coming up from the lock before, or the lock below me, and was expecting their boat to come into the lock. Well, I was on the lock landing, so I was next in the queue after the boat came out.
Going straight up, aren't you?
No, I'm going down to Coventry.
Okay.
Quite aptly named, this is Junction Lock. This is, of course, the junction between the Trent and Mersey and the Coventry Canal, and we have the Swan Inn over there, also known locally as the Mucky Duck. I'm going to head down the Coventry Canal towards Tamworth and Fazeley Junction. As soon as I get out of this lock, I'm going to have to moor up to operate the little swing bridge just around the corner. I don't actually need to get off the boat, so I'm just hovering around at the moment. The reason I don't have to get off the boat, there are at least 2 boats coming through the little swing bridge in the opposite direction from me. So I'm going to wait for them to come through, just hover around here trying to keep out of their way. I'm not sure which way they're going, because if they want to come down the locks, I might have to move forward a bit to give them a bit more room. But we'll see how it goes.
Ages and then 2 come at once.
Sorry?
Not for ages, then 2
Yeah,
come at once.
I was suspecting to moor up here and do the lock, do the gate rather, bridge even. Wouldn't start helping. Morning, wind's not helping very much here. It's my turn now, so let's get through this swing bridge before any more boats come along.
What's coming up?
Well, bit of a manoeuvring going on there. There's 2 boats already coming through the swing bridge when I got here. So, my turn now. It's easier coming through the other way because you can just stop your boat in the gap here. Going out this way, I've got to go more up to close it. Well, as there's nobody on the water point just the other side of the swing bridge, I'm going to stop on the water point, and whilst I'm here I might as well top up the boat with water. Well, I closed the bridge and I quickly filled up the water as well. I was there. I just thought, well, yeah, I might as well fill up. I'm on the water point, so quickly topped up with water. I didn't really need any. I only filled up 3 days ago. But that means I can spend a little bit longer, take my time getting down the Coventry Canal to Paisley Junction, the next water point. Well, that's one of the most unusual side hatches I've ever seen. Rather like that. There's been a lot of work done on this building over the last few years I've been coming by. It's slowly getting there. This is the bridge 90 here at Fradley. I always stop at if I want to walk up into the village and get some provisions. There's a co-op up there, there's a fish and chip shop and a few other bits and pieces. I can't remember everything now. I haven't been up there for 2 or 3 years. As I don't need anything, I won't be stopping. And here we have another place which a lot of work has been done on it over the last few years. It's coming along quite nicely, I think. Through the bushes here, once again we're going alongside the A38. We are now on the Coventry Canal though, not on the Trent and Mersey Canal. And once again, of course, as I'm going along the A38 here, I have no intentions of mooring anywhere near it. There's a boat moored just up along here. There's a little bit of Armco along here. Yeah, I don't think you'll find me mooring here. That's got to be a noisy all night long because it's a very busy road. And here is that boat moored right alongside the A38 here. Yeah, I don't want to be doing that. Although the Armco here is quite nice for mooring against. And the boat that is moored here, I've seen this boat many a time before. Well, as we come under Bridge 86 here, we're now coming towards Street Hay Wharf. Street Hay Wharf is very handy for getting diesel and any chandlery bits you might need to pick up. You know, ropes and chains and all that sort of thing. They do it all here. It's quite a nice little chandlery they have. And the other thing I will say about it is they're fairly priced as well. The diesel here is some of the cheapest diesel you'll find on the Coventry Canal, if not the cheapest diesel you'll find on the Coventry Canal. So here we have it, Street Hay Wharf. As I say, quite good chandleries here, very friendly people, and they do all the facilities like pump out and diesel and bottled gas and everything else. This day hire boat just about to pass here. Yeah, I don't think they really know what they're doing. I've gone extremely slow past them. I'm actually passing them on the wrong side as well to make it easier for them. Morning.
You're a better driver than me there, sir.
Sorry?
You're a better driver than me.
I do it every day of the year.
Oh, there we go.
As you can tell by the bands there, I didn't make anything of it. You know, they're trying to enjoy a day out. Just let them get on with it. No harm was done. They're putting in jump ramps now for the cyclists. Oh, it's gone over a pipe. I was told the idea of mooring along here, but it's packed. I'll probably go a bit further anyway. This is King's Orchard Marina here. Last night I couldn't remember the name of this one. I was talking to another boater, but I remembered it straight away today. Let's see what the diesel is here. They're 112 here, and Street Hay Wharf was 110, which actually both are quite expensive. I only paid 91p the other day for diesel, literally 5 days ago. This is normally a very popular mooring spot along here. Nice Armco, short grass. The only problem is, there's all these trees. It's a windy day today, so I'm certainly not going to moor along here today. Too many trees. 2 reasons: I don't like mooring under trees anyway, in case they fall down, and of course they stop the solar from working, although fairly grey day today anyway. I'm still getting enough, well, I would be getting enough to keep the boat going if I wasn't moving. This reed bed here now is getting rather too much. This is the towpath side. It should be clear to the towpath. It's not good. Well, as always, it's very, very busy down along here. This is very near to the pub here. I think it's the plough. It's just through here. It's always very popular moorings. But I'm not stopping today. Well, I don't ever stop here actually, funny enough. Just beyond the hedgerow there, behind these trees, is the Plough Inn at Huddlesford. Once again, a pub I've not been in, so I can't tell you much about it, although some other boaters have told me got some good beers, but it is a bit pricey. We're now passing Huddlesford Junction, which was originally the Worley and Essendon Canal, I believe, which is now generally known as the Lichfield and Hafferton Canal, which is under reconstruction and has been now for the last 50 years or so. Hopefully one day they will complete it, because it's a great shortcut really to miss out going through the centre of Birmingham to get to the northern part of Birmingham. The canal's there. I'd love to do it one day. As you can see, the bunting is coming out on the boats here. It is the Huddlesford Boat Festival next week. Morning. Well, when I say next week, I actually think it is this coming weekend. And of course, I can't moor along here at the moment because of the festival coming up. It's now been reserved for trading boats. The knack.
When you get it right. One guy getting really angry with me once, insisting it was the Ramones.
No, definitely the knack.
You're probably sort of new.
Yeah. Well, hello there. Been here a few days now. Just cast off, the boat is drifting around. There's been lots of boats going around today. So yeah, get a move on. Follow that boat through the Narrows. Been here about 4 days, I think it is, or this is my 4th day. Managed to get some work done on the boat. One I made a video of, and that was trying to stop the leak from the roof vent. We haven't had enough rain yet for me to really tell. We've had some rain, but it's been quite light. It's very difficult to tell. But we'll see. I think I've done it right. I think I've stopped it, but who knows. I'm not going very far actually. I guess I'm about a mile or so from Hotwas, perhaps 2, and that's all I'm doing today is just going to Hotwas and mooring up. I don't want to rush too much. I need to get down to Paisley Junction to pick up my meds, but they're not there yet, and it's only 48-hour mooring when I get there. So I don't want to actually leave to go there until they say they're out for delivery or something. Well, this has always been one of my favourite canals, the Coventry Canal, but today it's getting very, very difficult to navigate. All these reed beds everywhere. Yeah, it's just not good. What happens is the reeds grow, and then the silt builds up around them, which allows them to grow even more. So you can't even plough through them with the boat if you wanted to. It's just deep silt. If the sun's not done about them very soon, there's a lot of spots like this for the last mile or so. This canal's going to become impassable very shortly. I think there's been another little email to the CRT saying that this desperately needs dredging. I filmed coming past here in the spring. Well, actually it was February, I think, before the spring, and there were some bulbs coming out. It looks so different when everything's so green. There's a winding hole here somewhere if we can see it. I'll be able to see it through all the trees here. Here it is, we're just coming up to it right now. Well, the front of the boat is anyway. We're about to pass it with the rear of the boat very shortly. Well, this is very late in the year to see newborn chicks, or I should say ducklings. And here's one getting all left behind. This little rocky outcrop looks completely different in the summer when there's the ivy growing all over it and it's so green. I've seen boats moored along here before. I don't think you're supposed to, but there you go. Although there is a footpath through here when they're not firing, so perhaps you are. I don't know. I don't take the risk. And it was just along here somewhere, just about where I am now, I think, is where I picked up those big rounds earlier on in the year, back in February. Big rounds of sycamore, which I had a job to lift onto the boat. Yeah, I think it was here. The ground looks very familiar. All gone now, of course. Boaters certainly have that away. There's a boat coming the other way and there's some overhanging trees just up in front of me, so I've slowed right down to tick over. Also, when I get over this far, it's very, very shallow, so the faster you go, the more the back end comes down. So by going slow, it alleviates that a bit. It allows me to run in slightly shallower water. Let's get out of the foliage. Boat back to the middle of the cut. Yes, naturally this is where that tree came down. There's some stump. Oh yes, I can see some bits over there still. So yeah, I got my location slightly wrong. Well, this is Hop Was Wood Bridge, and this is the bridge with the pillbox up next to it. I bumped into the side going through. I was filming and not watching where I was going. I've just passed my friend Steve's boat and I nearly moored behind him. The only reason I didn't is the trees are going to block the sunlight very shortly, and it's nice to try and get the solar. You know, free electric is always good, isn't it? This is Cotton and Hopwas Social Club over here. I think you can still go in there as a boater. They used to always welcome boaters. Perhaps we'll find out soon. Probably not this trip actually. I will probably carry on through Hopwas. Well, I was hoping to get moored up just after Lichfield. Is it? No, I can't remember the name of the road there. Here. Yes, it is Lichfield Road Bridge. It's completely packed up through here, so that's not going to happen either. Well, although I cannot moor up along this stretch, it's packed. We have the Tame Otter to my left-hand side, and the Red Line to my right-hand side of the canal. Well, once again, I never actually videoed mooring up. I did actually manage to moor up beyond the next bridge, just past where all the boats were moored by the two pubs. And I'm doing this outro. Well, I'm currently on the Leicester arm of the Grand Union Canal. Yes, I've done a bit of travelling since then. We've got all this to come. So of course a big thank you goes out to everybody for watching, everybody for supporting the channel and all the ways you do. And if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and press the all notifications button. That way YouTube will inform you every time I upload a new video. Well, that just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.